Hey guys, I want to talk for a moment about this ideology of Trump supporters that think they have something in common with Elon Musk and with Vivek. It's kind of an interesting thing that this has been coming for a long time, the divide in the Republican Party, the tech bros versus the average working man, that is just angry and voted to basically burn the country down. I don't know any better way to put the re-election of Donald Trump other than a vote to burn the country to the ground and to destroy, to alter, to indelibly mark the progress we've had during the Biden administration. I think that it's scary that everyone's acting like this is all normal. We know Trump is going to use the DOJ as a Gestapo to go after people that he doesn't like. He said it. He said he wants to hang generals. He said he wants to kill people in his own party, that they should be shot. He said these things. There are no consequences. And I want to keep making that point with this, that what the election of Donald Trump shows you, there's no consequences to this game anymore. That when I was growing up, they'd be careful what you say online, be careful that these white folks don't believe that anymore. They don't care about that anymore. And I'm referring to Trump talking about invading Canada, and invading Mexico, and a trade war with Europe, and this will affect the economy. This kind of talk creates instability. It scares investors. I shouldn't have to explain to people this, but I feel like I understand the white man system better than he does. That they're doing this stuff and that no one is like, hey, maybe the president shouldn't be talking like this. So this business with Elon Musk and Vivek talking about how they basically want to bring in their own immigrants when MAGA basically voted for a white ethno state. That's how I see this election. This is a white ethno state, Christo-fascist white ethno state. And if they're mad and that Elon Musk didn't know or overlooked the fact that they vote for racism, their values are racism and misogyny, and that they didn't vote for a brown man to be running parts of the government. They didn't vote to bring in tens of thousands of brown people. I don't care how educated they are. As a gentleman on YouTube said it, the more educated the migrant, the more the white folks hate them. That's right. They voted for an ethno state. And to see Elon Musk now saying, I'm willing to go to war about this, and that now the GOP should do something about racism, it's kind of, to me, it's kind of beautiful. Like, I feel like, and someone said this too, what this election, what this moment is, the MAGA Civil War, is this is rich white men in Vivek and Elon. This is them talking to white people, white Trumpers, the way white people talk to blacks. You're stupid. You're inferior. We're not going to spend the money to invest in your communities to bring you up. We're not going to do that stuff. We're going to go get somebody else from another country that I think they think is born. Is that what Elon was saying? They're born with smarts or something to come in this country and the electronic sector or whatever, their businesses. And now, well, Laura Loomer is basically saying like that, oh, this is about moving stuff into their little grips. It's like, you white people didn't get that? If you think that the Trump administration being elected is about anything more than 4 years of, yeah, it's going to be hatred, but 4 years of the rich getting richer and getting more tax cuts and dismembering the government, if you think it's about anything more than that, a looting expedition, you're stupid. No, I mean, like, you're really stupid. I get it. Trump won, and I get it. Kamala lost. Biden should have dropped out. He shouldn't have ran. He shouldn't have gotten away. But if you think this is about anything more than that, further disaster capitalism, where we have more crises and the government fails us because they're gonna basically shrink FEMA and shrink all the things that come to our aid, you're stupid. No, I mean, like, we gotta say it, like, you're really stupid. You know? And that to me is how I saw this. Like I said, it's this rich white men talking to MAGA white people the way white people have talked to blacks, and they don't like it. They don't like it, you know. And it's kind of funny that white people, you know, I get it if you're a racist and you're like, I just want to, you know, fuck over the blacks, and, you know, like, or Trump is talking about like any kind of money given to black people, like any kind of benefits, white men should get some of it too, or like, I get it if you're a white man and you're like, fuck black people, fuck minorities, and you laughed at all the jokes at Madison Square Garden. I get that. You just are like, we want to have pure capitalism, and you want to live, like, go back to working on the mines. I get it. I get that, you know, and that's just something we got to deal with. But if you think you've got something, I want to be clear, I want you to hear me. If you think for one moment that you've got something in common with some white South African man that was born in South Africa, his daddy owned a mine, okay?
2 miles ahead, take left exit 260 to I-81 North.
And you think you've got some kind of similarity to him over similarity to the rest of America, you're stupid. No. Like, you're really dumb. No, they gotta take their medicine. You're dumb. I mean that. This is what I said before about this business of Americans saying, oh, like, we should have had, they want to change their vote, and they didn't know what tariffs were. No. You're stupid people. This isn't about racism. This isn't about calling the white man racist. This isn't about saying the white man is being unjust. This isn't even about DEI rollbacks, which is going to cause more George Floyd's. More black men are going to fall through the cracks. So there's going to be, so basically white men saying, F you, we're just going to, yeah. So you see what I'm saying? On one hand, you're taking away opportunities for blacks. On the other hand, you're saying, I'm going to give police unlimited immunity to kill your N-word asses when you act up. So this is America's, white America, dealing with social problems with increased firepower, which is what we've been saying all along. This is the first time of you actually seeing them say it and do it. That, yeah, we're not going to work with you no more. We're not going to reason with you no more. We're just going to have these cops go in and kill you and kill your kids over, and in a society where we're the minority right now. You have to have DEI. You have to have those things, or there will be no black representation in entertainment. Like, white people have no culture. Are you kidding? White folks don't have any culture. I mean, like, they don't have any culture. None at all. I live in their world. Look at the movies and stuff. They have no culture. I'm talking about not Italians, not Hispanics. I'm talking about white people. They have no culture. Everything they've got, they've stolen. So now you want to, so that's gonna stagnate entertainment. That's gonna stagnate all these things out here that made life fun. They don't care about that, because this election was about them basically saying, we don't care about the future. We don't care about anything other than the FU. But as I said, for the rich, this is also like, how do you think you have something in common with them? Y'all are just figuring. I looked at something last night. I don't good. To me, it's just laughable to think you've got something in common with Elon Musk over the average working man that lives and works and is in your community with similar issues you have. That to pick him and then to be mad when he says, I'm not going to spend any money on these communities. Like, white man, you are the biggest sucker. Like, I just want to be clear about that. You getting Trump in office, like, I know that feels good. I know you don't understand why people don't want to work with you. People don't want you around no more. People don't want to create boundaries with you now. I know you don't care. I get it. But this, to me, was just showing you these are suckers. The biggest suckers they ever were. Thank you for listening.